think I'm already dead. So wonderful weather.
Wonderful weather we're having.
Wonderful weather. Oh yeah.
Last time I did this, I pulled in like 40 views.
The last time we did this. What? Alright.
I'm ready to slay.
Possible.
You paying attention to Discord?
we
Because I'm not.
been.
Cool. Oh, hello, people.
The first thing I hear in stream is you saying you pulled in 40 views. Oh my god. That's hilarious.
Good meme. So, anyways, we're racing Luigi's Mansion, and 8% no out of bounds. So we just have to. I just had to. So essentially, we're beating the game at an 80% completion without using this game-breaking glitch about 6 minutes into the run that causes us to get to the final boss and skip about 50 minutes of the game.
Yeah, it's pretty big.
Yeah, and they're ready to go. So I guess we'll do a countdown.
Alright, well, good luck, sir. I hope you have a good night. Good night. What?
Good luck.
4.
Anyways,
Okay.
okay. We're just interrupting each other here. Anyways, we'll get going here in 3, 2, 1, go.
And we're off. And I forgot to start my timer. Cool. Open now.
That's okay. So right out of the gate, we have some downtime. So we're playing on the Hidden Mansion, which is basically the new game plus. You finish the game once on normal mansion, you unlock this version. There are normal mansion categories, but no one really runs them. They're just kind of slow, so we just stick to Hidden Mansion.
Yeah. So far, there's just a few singles we have to get. No biggie.
Alright, and before we started this run, the mini-map would normally pop up after we grab that key, but there's actually a glitch that we can do to disable it. We reset the console on the same frame that we open up the mini-map, and that just causes it to turn off completely. So now every key we grab, we're saving like 0.5 seconds, and that adds up over the run. It's about 10 seconds faster.
It was originally the strat to do it that was found by Snap. Happened. It was in my run one day when I saved and quit. It just started doing that, and everyone started freaking out. And then people started looking for ways to do it again. Found a consistent setup.
Yeah. So we used to actually double up those 2 gold ghosts, but it turns out that catching the ghost on the right is actually faster, because the ghosts in this game, they spawn in waves, and the next wave is triggered after you catch the ghost on the right. So that's what we do. A mushroom spawned, but luckily I avoided it.
Something that this game loves throwing at us for no reason.
Yes. So what those mushrooms do, if they hit you, Luigi turns mini, and you can't do anything for about 10 seconds. So it's a lot of time. Adds up.
This is so stupid. Alright, this is the first boss ghost, Neville. Just gotta look away from him for a little bit, and then he shows us far.
Yeah, so what we were fighting before were just our normal standard ghosts, but there's only one of each portrait ghost. They each have their own unique characteristics. And there's different ways to catch all of them. So like Michael said, for this guy, we just turn our back to him, wait for him to yawn, and then we catch him.
Also, we do is we try and dodge the pearls in the game, because at the end of every area, it counts the money. So if we don't have any money after area 1, we save about a whole second over if we did.
Yeah. So if we were doing 100%, those pearls would be a necessity because we need them for the final money count. We need 100 million and 100%, but since we're just beating the game at an 80% completion without any major glitches, then we just opt to skip it.
Okay, this rocking horse right here is such a pain in the butt. Sometimes it just won't activate. It's such a picky hitbox. That's also one thing in this game everyone hates is the hitboxes.
Yeah. So this is the first area boss of the game. This game is divided into areas. There's 4, and there's one boss at the end of each area, and you can tell it's an area boss because they have their own cool like arena boss fight theme. For Chauncey, he just shrinks us down and puts us in his crib. A lot of people didn't know that this was his crib, but that's what it is. And this is actually one of only 2 boss ghosts that we can't one cycle. Each boss ghost is on a timer, and Chauncey's timer is really short, so we have to go for a 2 cycle.
Yeah, it's about 2 HP from being able to one cycle. It's very stupid.
Yeah, we're really close, but those 2 HP are with frame perfect inputs. And we let him go early there around 50. That's because if you get him below 50, he's going to throw an extra cycle of rocking horses at you. So you want to leave him at 50 or above 50.
And you want to get hit by him so you can lose your coins. Basically what happened for the low percent is what we call it. However.
And there actually is a low percent category where you don't get any money throughout the run besides King Boo's crown because that's actually required. Shoutouts to Vart for being able to do that consistently.
What did you get, HT?
550.
I sucked him up as soon as I heard you split. Also, I do have low percent, so that's a whole second.
And I don't, so he's gonna be saving some time on me.
Alright, right here we just have to watch this cutscene. It's stupid.
E10, you got my name wrong on the freaking layout.
Oh,
I just noticed.
Cool. D-Lax BM. That name stands. That
I am
name stands for by
sad.
definition laxative bowel movement. First really major part of RNG, which is early release, which will be coming up in 2 rooms. Basically, the dancers in that room control their hearts about 10 seconds early, and it just sucks when you don't get it. Because you didn't do anything wrong, you just lost 10 seconds because, you know, the game hates you.
So we're being introduced to some new ghosts here. These are grabbers. They're one cool thing about the grabbers is there are different variants of them, such as these that we just caught. There are red ones that can deal damage to you whenever they grab you. They're grabbers that we cannot see in the foreground and only in like mirrors or projectors, which we will be seeing later. Yeah, that's just really cool.
Alright, also the Shy Guys. They're very difficult to do optimally, and a lot of top runners still have a lot of difficulties doing it completely optimal. So as long as we get all the doubles, that's good. Okay, I got a decent shot, guys. Slow,
Same.
but that's about it. Now comes the bad part.
Alright, he changed it. We're good.
I got early release.
I was about to say, you're ruining my big moment. I did not.
That's so bad.
I hate it when that happens. I hate it when, like, one of us gets it and the other one doesn't.
Yeah, such a stupid time loss for no reason. Especially in a marathon run.
Yeah, so I'm losing 10 seconds for no reason, mainly because these ghosts want me to. But luckily for Michael, he's pulling ahead.
I dodged the mushroom. Okay. That mushroom would have been a little bit ticked off.
Oh my gosh, that was a terrible suck up.
I honestly don't know what kind of time I'm gonna get right now. Because I don't have a timer running because I'm an idiot. So Kate,
Well, I'm getting a 9:57.
what kind of time I'm gonna get on your splits HD? Now.
Just tell me when you split. 9:46.
9:45, 9:46. That's not bad. That's not bad at all. That's a pretty solid start, especially for a marathon. Now we just have a lot of mashing to do for the next 40 seconds or so.
Yeah.
Now in the first room we can do something which is called a tech skip if we have the good RNG. Pulling the cloth off certain way and then sucking it up while getting the boo. But for me it looks like I don't have the RNG to do that. So HD could catch up a little bit if he gets the perfect RNG.
Nah, I can't go for it either.
There's still a few more chances for tech skips later on in the run. For example, Lydia Room has a tech skip. I usually go for Longiboot tech skip. It's a pretty good meme.
And Butler Room has a tech skip that you can do, but it's not. You're not actually pulling off a cloth. You just suck a boo up into the mouse hole as you enter it, and it just skips the text because that animation just overrides it.
Yeah, you can do that leaving Butler into Thinner and then going into it and leaving Thin.
This isn't a bad time. I got perfect RNG besides tech skip.
Yeah, I just warped a few.
All right, 11:47.
You got 11:47?
Did you just say you just
I
warped?
warped it a little bit ago. So I'm probably at like 11:40.
I did catch up because I got really good luck.
In wardrobe and middle in the second room.
That boo just moved.
Okay, I had pretty good at RNG in ballroom.
I did not.
Good.
It's fine though. $12.40. This would be a really good run if I had gotten early release, actually. This would have been hella PV pace. With that 10 seconds, it's just so costly.
Okay, I'm pretty sure I'm sub 14 fire pace based off the timer, so that's pretty good. Pretty good. Also, there's another trick coming up, which we call the Fire Medallion Save Warp. Luigi and the official Skazi a while back, and I gave up on it, and then he kept going, saying it was slower, and I went back to it and timed it again, and it actually saved about 5 seconds. So we almost didn't do a strat that would have saved 5 seconds. But basically, you open the chest for the medallion for fire, and you suck the boo up while going into it. And you can save and quit, because there's a lot of text that you get from the medallion.
And it can be kind of a risky strat, so if you lose that boo, you're not having a good time. And auto lock on is a big thing in this
That was a very bad read
room.
on my part. Oh, the boo went right in front of me. That's cool. Alright, I got it.
I got it as well. Saved loads of time right there. Because of that RNG that I got.
Yeah, pretty bad RNG. Well, I had good RNG, I just didn't capitalize on it in Fire Room. Also, with Fire Save, we can get a perfect Butler cycle now. Because usually it's just random where his cycle is.
Brony, do you realize how far ahead Snap was? You have a 105, stop talking.
Oh my lord, shut down, man.
Hey man, Brony he spews random things for no reason, he doesn't know what he's talking about.
Any mistake for a top rider nowadays is very costly.
Yes, anything. It's not just like early release. Alright, so I'm going for a chest skip here with this hat. Got it. So, activating the cutscene for that hat overrides the chest cutscene spawning. So we just skip that.
I have really bad RNG in Butler.
Let's see how mine goes.
Not nice.
Nice.
That was so bad.
Oh man, I did not scan the mouse hole. This would still be a really good run if I had gotten early release.
What is up with these boos changing on me right now? This is really bad.
Alright, I just went in the mouse hole again.
You're already ahead of me again. And I pulled the cloth off. Nice. Okay, I still got Laundry Boot Tech skip. That's cool.
Tell me when you enter Melody, so we can see how far ahead I am. I just entered.
I had such awful RNG changes in Butler and Hidden Room.
Ugh, I humped all of those instruments except 2. Knocking on those objects is actually faster than humping by a couple of frames.
Like, literally, I had Butler Brew in the bottom right, went to go knock on it, he switched to the left. And then Hidden Room, I went top left, he switched from there to bottom right. And then I had Awful Find and Laundry.
bad luck for me.
Same. Second worst. Lock.
That wasn't bad though. I got the right drum and the middle
I
one.
got all the way to the left.
Looks like I'm gonna get like a 1913 water.
I'm gonna get a
Not terrible.
15 then, 'cause I'm about 2 seconds behind you.
I could have dishwasher RNG. He just moved. But I didn't see if he moved in there. Nice, I did. Cool. Alright, so Area 2 is coming to a close. We have one more Portrait Ghost and then the Boss Ghost. This is spooky. We just dodge him twice and get hit purposefully on the third attack. Because that will trigger Mr. Bones to spawn, and after we catch him, Spooky will show his heart early. So we don't have to see the animation of him walking towards the bone. But we did, because I messed up.
I pretty much got instant.
That was a really good suck-up, though.
Alright, got the double. That's cool.
Same. Alright. I'm either gonna get a 2129 or a 2130 with a one cycle.
You might want to refresh HD stream, because he's ahead of me. And we're like tied on stream.
Yeah, it really does look tight on stream. Maybe give us both a quick
Looks
refresh.
like we're both getting about a 2030 Bogmire. Close to it. It's not too bad. I'm going for yellow Bogmire, the best Bogmire.
I did go for YOLO.
I got it.
And I got it. 2128.
I got like a 2130 then.
Freaking, that's pretty good. Neither of us are on bad marathon
Go
runs.
PD. Yeah, that might be it, HD. I might have just had a less delay on stream compared to you. Yeah, that might be it, HD. I might have just had a... It's no biggie. It's always gonna be some type of difference.
Your feed's probably just ahead.
Yeah. I don't know. It's no biggie. It's always gonna be
And mine's either right or it's behind. Your feed's probably just ahead.
Well, he just refreshed it and it stayed about the
And
same.
mine's either right or it's
worse
behind.
now. I guess I just have a really... Same.
It looks worse now.
I guess I just have a really early delay. It's no biggie though. Like 3 seconds. Alright, so now we start area 3.
Yeah, and after you complete each area, the hallway lights up. You didn't see that with area 1 because we didn't go back there. But you can see that with area 2.
So there's a few interesting things coming up in the next few minutes.
But first, we learned of Mario's whereabouts.
Pink fish that I've never done in my entire life. That's new. A pink fish before.
So, King Boo trapped him inside of a painting. Are we gonna go for the stumble, skip, and save 20 years? Oh, I did not get it. I pressed A too late.
You mean too early? Yeah, I'm about to
Too
say too
early.
late. You should have
Yeah.
got it. It was too late. I got it. Just saved 20 years on HD lags. Quit the race. It's overkill now.
It's a shame.
It basically now
It's
won.
over. Just
World
cut
record
stream.
confirmed.
Yeah, it's just an inside joke in the community. If you get it, we say you saved 20 years. Alright, what that was a water snipe. Hitboxes are cool in this game because you can shoot that water shot through the floor and it'll hit that door right above us and it'll put the fire out on it, because normally before you can enter a fire door you have to wait 5 seconds for it to cool down. So we just shoot the shot and we save time because we don't have to wait to enter. Oof.
Ooh, I got the perfect switch.
I got far
He's
left.
right behind me. Wait.
Tell me when you exit.
Oh my god. No.
I just exited.
I've never had that boo do that to me before.
Did that?
No, he went all
Did
the
he
way to
leave?
the left. Yeah, I just got him right before he left. I had perfect
Oof.
RNG too. That's so stupid. I don't get why I'm having such trouble.
That worked. I just tripped on that yarn ball and kicked it into Nana.
It's just pure luck. That was awful.
Dang.
What is wrong with this game right now? Grab the ball.
Okay.
Grab the ball.
So Michael's not having a good time right now.
Nope.
Oh my god, that was a really good Petunia. So I think I'm behind PB now by about 4 seconds. It's just the boos haven't been nice so far. But that's expected because my Area 3 in PB was amazing, and keeping up with that is going to be really difficult.
Yeah, I'm definitely behind you by like 10 seconds easily.
Alright, so there are two different things that you can do here. One, you can get the boo before you do Moonshot, or the other is you can do Moonshot and then get the boo. It's really just personal preference. It doesn't matter which one you do. I like to do Moonshot and then get the boo. Michael likes to do the boo and then do Moonshot. So that's a difference you'll see here.
Are you
Nice.
actually kidding me?
+8, I lost 11 seconds here. 11 and a half. Nice.
You're like 20 seconds ahead of me now. Easily. I got some work to do in late area 3 and 4.
Alright, so just like Mirror Room, we can't actually see these grabbers in the foreground. We can only see them in the projector, but since we already know where they spawn, it's no big deal. We can make quick work of them. Gonna be going for a double and triple here. Success on the double. Let's see how this triple goes. And nice. Kinda clean too. Man, I can't believe how good this run would be if I had just gotten early release. Alright, so this hallway is all RNG. We're just coming back to get the booze and the twins. The twins are also RNG, because we have to find them in these little boxes that they're hiding in. And whichever ones that they're hiding in is RNG, so... And also, after you capture the 15th boo, you can get random text ranging from 1 second to 8 seconds, so that's random as well. We're hoping that we don't get long text. Oh, I got the first one, didn't get the second one. That's just a slap in the face. First and fifth twins.
Pretty low on fire. I wanted to conserve some, but this would be a little bit difficult.
Whew, that was close. He almost swooped down on me.
On G either. Alright, get on G in this room.
I did get long text, but it was the shortest of the three, so No big deal. And we're coming up to the second tech skip here that we can do with the cloth.
Third tech skip for me. Roll.
Oh, dude, he moved.
Lock on the object.
That sucks. And I got it, so we skip that text, and we warp. Alright, so now we're coming up to Clairvoya. The reason we collected all of Mario's items was so we could show them to her, and then we're gonna suck her up. So this is just a straight minute and 30 seconds of mashing. Nothing at all is exciting about this. This is the best way to get carpal tunnel, by the way. Would recommend if that's what you're going for. Well, that's the thing. It's not all about the RNG booze. Sometimes you can make it not about RNG. You just all it really is optimizing your movement in the run. That's all it really boils down to, because it's more optimization than RNG. We're just saying, oh, we got bad RNG on this boo, because if we want a PB at the skill level we're at, we need some good boo luck. But just to win the race, it's more about optimizations. Didn't get good luck on Clairvoya.
Alright, that was okay, I guess.
Alright, so Area 3 is coming to a close now. Coming up on the Area 3 boss, Boolossus. So, just gonna come in here and get ice, because we need ice for the safari room. And I think Michael's dad interrupted him. Okay. So I don't think that we explain the elemental ghosts.
Alright, I'm back. Sorry.
So, oh, you're good. So, if you have the opposite element of what the ghost, like, elemental barrier is, then by using that element you can deplete the barrier. But if you're quick enough and you spray your element before they spawn, you can actually deplete their elemental barrier before they spawn, so they don't even spawn with it. It's pretty crazy.
Do a few.
Oh, I got Van Gore text. So that's the worst text. It's about 8 seconds.
Got Van Gore text too.
Just get a turbo controller? Nah, that's cheating.
Can't believe
You gotta
we
play
got Van Gore
legit.
text too. Rip.
for both of us. That sucks.
Hey, the next boss is Boolossus. A 2 cycle to really damage one of us.
Yeah, 1 cycle is essential for both of us right now.
Hopefully we both get good 1 cycles. That would be optimal.
Oh man, he's running away. That was pretty quick.
You got
39-19. Yeah. Wasn't that fast, but I got it. What about you?
Fast 1 cycle. Probably saved a little bit of time on you.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, I'm only 12 seconds behind you now for 13.
Yeah, yours is really fast. You probably saved like 5-6 seconds on me there.
Grimly could be a deciding factor right now too. Happen.
Alright, so similar to the Dancing Rolindas that I lost 10 seconds on for no reason, we're coming up onto another Portrait Ghost that's similar to them, but unlike the Rolindas where they show their hearts 10 seconds early or 10 seconds late, this guy is unpredictable. He can show his heart from about 1 second from when you enter the room to 40 seconds later. It's totally up to
Might be
him.
able to go even further than that, but the worst one we've had so far is 40 seconds. And that just happened last week.
Yeah.
Or the week before that.
It's been about 1 to 2 weeks, but man, it's something.
I might go for Breakaboo, to be honest. I don't know. Depends on our Grimleys. If I get like a 20-second Grimley and you get instant, no point in not going for it.
You could probably get Breakaboo anyways. I'd probably go for it no matter what if I were you. But I'm not trying to get you to do whatever you don't want to do.
Your Grimly is, and mine, on the side there. But there's basically, there could be a route change at this point. There's one boo that we routed out a long time ago called Breakaboo, because he has 200 HP and it was thought to be almost impossible to one-cycle him. But nowadays, you can one-cycle him if you're good at it. 10 seconds.
Michael is the only runner that's consistent at that.
It saves about 7 seconds over Vanguard boo,
So-
which is what we have at the end of the game.
So Michael will probably be the only person to do this route change for a while at least, until more of us can get consistent at it. No Instagram for me. Nothing yet. Alright, that was like 5 seconds. Not terrible.
I got Instagram.
Nice.
I think I'm still gonna go for Breakaboo if he's on the right side. If he's left side, I'm not going for it. Because it's very difficult.
Well, that'll put you in the lead if you actually
It's
get
very
it,
difficult
probably.
to do Breakaboo left side because he doesn't charge that much. Because you need him to charge you to one cycle.
Zircon's encouraging you to go for it.
What is Michael about to do? I'm about to do Breakaboo 1 cycle, which is extremely difficult, and no one really believes it's RTA viable, but it's getting to the point for me that it is RTA viable. As long as I get a good spawn and a good charge.
And I'm not going for it because I've only like one cycled this guy 3 to 4 times in my whole speedrun career.
Day before I one cycled him 4 times in a row. Then at it when I wanted to be. Looks like he's right side.
Oh no, I missed cellar double. That's okay though, it wasn't that slow.
With a double cackle. Let's go. And long text.
Nice, dude.
That's with a double cackle. That is amazing.
So we won't know who's in the lead if it continues to stay like this until after Van Gorbu.
I'm really surprised I got it.
So, yeah, basically the beginning part of Area 4 is just a bunch of walking. You gotta walk to the top of the mansion to trigger the blackout, down to the breaker, then do cellar, and now you gotta walk back up to, where you were before you started the blackout cutscene, and you have to proceed onward.
Alright, I'm pretty sure me and HE is go for the same Toy Soldiers and Boston Burn, correct? Basically,
Yeah. I'm going for Toy Soldier double, like as you are as well, I'm
Toy
assuming.
Soldier double is pretty cool and fast. And then we're going for Boston Burn, which is a really cool trick.
I've managed to get really consistent at Toy Soldier double, so we'll see how that goes. I literally just knocked on the door.
You know,
What are
it
the
feels weird
odds?
having 38 boosts going up into Toy Soldier room. That's a very weird feeling you don't get to feel often in No Outbound.
Well, it wasn't a great double because I locked onto the blue one when the green one had like 10 HP left.
Well, I mean, it's still pretty fast because you don't have to wait to.
It was still a nice
you don't have to wait for
carryover.
the thing to spin off of him after you suck with the green.
Alright, this is gonna be a weird setup. Oh no, I got 5, really? That's shocking. Should have had that.
Alright, I got the blue when I had like 50 on the green.
Nice.
Let's see if I can get Boston Burn.
So I can still 57 with this.
That might even gonna go for it
If
at
like
that point.
nothing else goes
I'm
wrong.
locked onto the fire. Better just to burn them.
Oh no. Yeah, at that point. I think I may still be ahead by a few seconds because it sounds like Michael's still on rooftop and I'm in armory. Yeah, so I'm probably still ahead by about 5 seconds. Realistically. Oh man, that risky double. Whew. That scared me. I may have optimal RNG. Here's hoping. Yes. So that's the first 150 HP boo. So something about the boos is they can only cackle 15 times before they're programmed to leave the room. And that strat that we're doing called R pumping, that takes away a cackle from each boo every time you pump. So essentially, if the boo gets far away, he's going to double cackle.
I had extremely bad,
which will cause him to leave the room quicker. Dang. So yeah, every input on that boo has to be perfect if you want to one-cycle him. And the room is really laggy due to everything inside of it, so it's pretty impressive to be able to get that with all the lag.
And Vanguard text. So basically it goes anytime you have a hat from Breakaboo.
Dude, I'm not even grabbing the ice. What is this?
HD is definitely still ahead of me by a good 10 to 15 seconds easily. Just because of that right there, that lost me. That's probably with how bad that went.
It's crazy how well our tournament match is gonna be. I just pushed that ghost. Cool.
How did I just spawn all of them? That's so stupid. Whatever.
Oh no. Oh my god, that one cycle almost did not work. Man, I still got that even though I bonked onto him. Man, I got Vanguard text too.
Hey,
This is literally the third Vanguard text.
Hey. So that white right there was called a curl dude. You basically do it in 100%. I did it for the meme.
It's pretty inconsistent too, so that's
Yeah,
cool.
I got perfect Weston boo.
Oh my god.
Good.
I'll tell you when I enter Vanguard.
$40 boos.
Yeah, so Michael's done collecting boos, but I still have one more to get because he got Breaker Boo. But if not, like nothing goes wrong on this fight and I 2-cycle Vanguard Boo, then I should still be ahead after this. It'll probably come down to King Boo. Like, really.
Yeah, it's gonna be really close. I definitely brought some pace back, but then Armory Room pretty much lost me all that pace back. He was all the way in the top right, not in the top right, but middle right, and then I got long Vanguard text. And yeah, 32 seconds behind you. So that's going to be interesting.
Well, I don't think I'm 57 anymore, but it's going to be a low 58 with a 2 cycle. 58 of something, probably. I hope he's in there. Boo bomb.
Dude, oh my god, I just lost 3 seconds when I burned at you.
Still got that.
Yeah, you're
well.
ahead of me by a few. Not much, but a little bit. Tell me when you enter Area 2 hallway. In the main door.
Alright. And just
I'm a
entered.
second ahead.
Oh, wow. Did it really save that much time?
Well, you did have a bad boo find, and that saved me an extra probably 5-6 seconds.
Yeah.
Did you get long text? That
Yeah. I got second longest.
extra.
So essentially I would have been ahead there, but I got terrible luck. And I got hit by Dora the Exploder. Oh, could this go any worse?
Items, it looks like. Right at low 58.
.58.11, which I got yesterday in that marathon run I did.
58.07. But we both need to cycle anyway, so there's that. Either way, this was a really amazing race for your early release, and
yeah, I got horrible luck in the
I
end.
got awful luck in Armory, and then my moonshot split was awful. I don't want to talk about that. The Astro Hall Boo went out in the hallway. I had to go back out there, make him go back in.
So overall, we both had pretty bad runs.
You would have won this easily. You would have won by like 15 seconds. Now we got a 2 cycle and see how that's gonna happen. Now, 2 cycle was thought to be not possible a long time ago, but now it is. And we're gonna be quiet and focused for the suck up if we need to. So we apologize for the silence. Ooh, 256.
232.
Really good second cycle. At the beginning of the other cycle. I got it. Time.
Ugh, 58.11.
Yeah, I got 58.07, I think. That was a good race, man. Good race.
Not bad.
Okay, marathon timer said 58:05. And it was about 2 seconds early, so yeah, 58:07, 58. $11. What a race, dude.
Literally came down to the end.
That breakaboo dude just saved me. Whew. What a run. I'm so strong.
Oh, I can't believe that I literally got crapped on by the end. I probably would have won that by like 5 seconds if everything didn't go wrong. Like RNG wise. But either way, it was
a really
fun.
consistent race. If I didn't go for breakable, you would have won hands down. And I'm very surprised I even got the breakaboo one cycle. Because I double cackled at like 150. It was awful. By itself is really amazing. But getting it with a double cackle is even more amazing. Such a good feeling. Now time to check money, guys. Do we have the money? Oh, we don't have 100 mil, rip. It's
Over.
dude. I guess now we just watch the cutscene and the credits. Or not, because HD decided not to watch the credits. Cool.
I'll just gaze at Mario's painting.
Could you guys turn on my audio so you guys can hear this amazing credits? It's one thing about this game that's amazing. It has amazing in-credit sounds. I gotta admit though that was one hell of a race. We were neck and neck in area 2 and 1 pretty much, and then moonshot happened for me, and then you got a kind of slow blue losses. I caught up a little bit, and then you got 5-second Grimly. I got instant Grimly, and then breakaboo happened, and then you got really bad luck on Weston Boo.
Yeah, your area 4 RNG was probably overall better than mine.
I mean, I don't know about you, but I'm happy about this race. I know you probably wanted to win, but I mean,
I don't really care. Close race is all that matters.
Yeah, that was 4 seconds. That was probably some of the closest races that will happen.
It just shows what's to come for a tournament match next week.
We both need practice. I know that.